goodness. Wow. Is it real? Oh, my gosh. Is this really happening? Thank you very much. Please, please, please. Thank you very much. Wow. Welcome, everybody, to The Tonight Show. You guys, we are finally back home in Studio 6B. It is so good to see this beautiful set and this crowd right here. Oh, my goodness. And also the family of raccoons that now live in my desk, which is... Please just give me a minute to soak up this audience. I've never been so excited to do a show for 58 people in my entire life. This is seriously, after last year, this is like performing at a sold-out Madison Square Garden. It really feels that way. It really does. That's right. For the first time in over a year, we have an actual crowd. So now if you hear total silence after a joke, that's just because it wasn't good. Yep, all week our audience will include first responders and healthcare workers. Everyone here is fully masked, fully vaccinated, and fully skipping work, by the way. You deserve it. Of course, I just want to thank all of you for everything you've done for this country in the past year. Thank you very much. All right, everybody, let's start the show with some fun news. March Madness is in full swing, and we're down to the Sweet 16, and already there are 0 perfect brackets left. Yeah, I can't believe our strategy of 5 minutes of research and blind guessing didn't work. Those are one of the jokes that didn't work, guys. And you'll be hearing them throughout the evening.
It's real, man. It's real.
One of the biggest upsets was number 8 Loyola Chicago knocking off number 1 Illinois. And no one's happier about it than 101-year-old nun and team chaplain Sister Jean. She was psyched. After the game, Sister Jean was amped up in the locker room. She was spraying holy water like it was champagne. And during the broadcast, they talked about Sister Jean's pregame prayer that she delivered to the team. It's amazing. Listen to this.
Here's what she told them. As we play the Fighting Illini, we ask for special help to overcome this team and get a great win. We hope to score early and make our opponents nervous. We have great opportunity to convert rebounds. As this team makes about 50% of layups and 30% of its three-pointers, our defense can take care of that.
Wow. Right now, Charles Barkley is like, she's better at analyzing college basketball than I am. If you think that's shocking, next season, Sister Jean is being added to the cast of Basketball Wives. Meanwhile, the tournament's true Cinderella is Oral Roberts University. They beat Ohio State and Florida, becoming just the second 15 seed in history to make the Sweet 16. Oral Roberts fans were like, maybe now people will stop thinking we're a toothpaste. Actually, Oral Roberts sounds like something you can't say around Sister Jean. After Oral Roberts pulled off their second huge upset, the students back on campus in Tulsa were pretty excited. Take a look at this.
Enjoy it. Soak it in.
Even spring breakers in Florida were like, everyone's pretty close, saying. Yeah, not only is it March Madness, it's also spring break season. But over the weekend, Miami declared a state of emergency and mandated a curfew due to COVID concerns. You know things are out of control when Florida is worried about COVID. College kids were like, it's a shame because I flew to Miami during a pandemic to party very responsibly. Yep, now there's a curfew from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m., so spring breakers will have to return to their motel rooms. Yeah. The best way to guard against COVID is forcing drunks into small, confined spaces. That's what I've always heard. Some more news here. Just when you thought he was gone, I saw that former President Trump is creating his own social media platform. If it goes according to plan, it'll be the first thing he'll help go viral since the coronavirus. What? Hey, but you have to be careful with the Trump social media platform. The site will automatically flag any statements that turn out to be factual. Meanwhile, not to be outdone, last week Joe Biden joined Tumblr on the stairs of Air Force One. Take a look at that. Yeah, whoop, there you go. Yeah, boy.
Hey.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hey!
At that point, just lay there. Just say, I'm taking my Zoom meetings from here. I don't care. Speaking of Trump, I just saw an update on what's going on with his old private plane. Watch this.
It was the ultimate status symbol, Donald Trump's Boeing 757. Today, however, the massive jet sits abandoned at an upstate New York airport. One engine mostly missing, one wrapped, idle, in apparent disrepair. According to records, it hasn't been flown in months.
Yeah, one engine wrapped, the other's missing. Or as United put it, we'll take it. Get that baby in the sky. Some business news. I saw that Krispy Kreme is giving free glazed donuts to customers who get vaccinated. Oh. I'd like to meet the one person who's like, oh, I wasn't going to get the vaccine, but I heard about that free donut. You pick the arm. I don't care. I hold the donut with this arm, so you're going to give it. So if obesity wasn't your pre-existing condition before, it's about to be. I heard about a winery in California that's offering a pretty sweet job. Listen to this thing.
The Murphy Good Winery in Sonoma, California is offering $10,000 a month to work and live there rent-free. The company is looking for someone who, quote, takes life one sip at a time.
When they heard that, every parent trying to teach their kids on Zoom is like, check this out. A man in California is being investigated for using a drone to deliver meth. Police got suspicious when they saw the man 200 feet in the air hanging onto the drone. And finally, a United flight from Newark to Miami was diverted after one man bit another passenger's ear. When United heard, they immediately charged him $8 for an in-flight snack.